No, you're saying. Every day in practice, he just shows how great of an athlete he is. Man, he works so hard in our weeks of Bloody Tuesday, going into Wednesday, third downs, red zone. Just giving me clean numbers. He's one of the best route runners I've ever played with. So today was just his day to do it. I know Mecca and X and all those other guys, or Julian and Jackson were back there with his hands.
Well, kind of off that, CJ, when you mentioned Jackson being out, Julian's out. How big is this just for the depth of receiver room to see guys like Mecca and Marvin and Xavier step up when their names called?
Right, I definitely think it shows everybody, including ourselves, the depth that we do have once those guys do come back. Thank God, I mean, it's not crazy injuries, and they'll be back in either next week or the week after that. So it's amazing just to see the young guys step up even more, like JD. Some of the young guys like Keon, even during practice, they come with us instead of going to scouts and give us a good look. So definitely just got to keep building on that, and just once Julian and Jax come back, welcome them in and just get more chemistry with them as well.
CJ, are Trey and Mayan better backs than they were a year ago? They just, I think both have improved. What do you think?
I think as a whole, our run game is very more clean. It's a lot of runs that we like to do. They're more schemed up, so we're really working to people, a lot more conversation, and then of course it starts up front. So I think our O-line did a great job today. So and then, I mean, Mayan and Trey have been great since they stepped on campus, so I don't think they're doing anything new. It's just as a whole, we're working better together, getting communication down. Me helping with setting IDs in some instances, and flipping the plays and checking it. So I think that's what we're doing with.
The line's moving.
Correct.
CJ, especially the pass to Marvin down the left side of the corner, goal line, sideline. You put that on a line almost. I mean, what was your thought on that throw? Just give him a shot. I mean, What are you thinking there?
So I mean, the coverage is 4 solo. Basically, the backside safety is king, 3 vertical. So I mean, K was our third receiver in our 3-by-1 concept, and he ran an out route. So once he doesn't see the out, the backside safety will beeline. So he speed turned, went back and tried to play it. So I tried to hold it with my eyes a little bit, and then put it in the spot only Marv can get it. So I tried to let Marv work a little more. He did a good job getting off the release, but we got a lot of hold today. But we got by it, and he caught it. Thank God.
When you say a place only Marv can get it, how big is that zone?
It's not magical. I mean, it's like
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. Just let the playmaker be the playmaker. Do as best I can not to turn the ball over, but give him a shot when he get it.
CJ, how is tight end right now helping this offense?
It's helping us major. Just our tight ends, they've been able to be versatile in the run game and the pass game. You've seen K today get that big time catch on that play. We've been grinding out on that play all week. So just to see our work kind of pay off, man. And I think they're leaders more than anything. Like Cade is one of the best leaders I've ever been around in my life. So I think that definitely plays a part to it. We want to give him the ball just because he's just a great guy, but at the same time, he does his job very well.
Speaking of leadership, there have been a couple instances in the national games where guys are making some undisciplined mistakes or something, and the coaches have made a change, or somebody else goes in. Just what sort of tone of kind of accountability is that setting early in the season?
I mean, it's really not my take. I don't really have a take on that. It's just, I mean, everybody has a job to do. I don't ever like seeing people get pulled out, but I mean, it is what it is. I definitely think if you go in, I think I've trusted every one of my teammates, defense, offense, special teams. So, I mean, it's just early in the year, you know what I mean? Discipline, something that Coach Dave harps on, and taking care of the ball and things like that, which I thought we've done a pretty decent job taking care of the rock. But like you said, discipline definitely is a forefront for the beginning of the years, just because it's tough just to stay disciplined because you haven't played against somebody else in so long. So I think we'll be better at it. Definitely gotta get lower on penalties and things like that, but we'll be better.
CJ, did you know that this was only the second time in school history that one receiver has had at least 3 touchdowns in a single game?
No, I didn't know. Who was the first?
Joey Galloway.
Oh, okay, nice.
So when you hear Marvin's name and your name essentially thrown in with a guy like Joey Galloway, what comes to your mind hearing that?
It's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like that's why you come to Ohio State. You want to put up those big numbers, those big-time games, and I know we could do more. There's a lot of things we left out on the field, which I'm not really satisfied with, but we played decently. We'll be better, so definitely I expect more from both of us.
4 touchdowns in a single game, that's pretty much your record. There's a few guys with that. You think you guys can hook up?
Yeah, we had a little more.